Antonio Conte leads his Chelsea players down their line of opponents in the usual fair play handshakes. And with that done, let's take a look at David Ospina plays instead of Petr Cech. Per Mertesacker captains the Gunners in his first start all season. If his experience will help, Rob Holding could be the lucky charm. Arsenal have won the last 11 games he's played in. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is back after missing the last 3 with a hamstring injury, and Danny Welbeck has been preferred to Olivier Giroud in attack. The Chelsea side is one you could probably recite. Thibaut Courtois in goal behind the usual back 3. David Luiz and Gary Cahill making up for missing Chelsea's last cup final appearance through injury 5 years ago. Nemanja Matic was an unused sub in Chelsea's 2010 success. Today he gets the nod over Cesc Fabregas, and it is a forward 3 that scored 51 goals between them this season. Rises with spontaneous applause. Gary Bezic for that, and it is 1-0 to Arsenal. Inside 5 minutes, Alexis Sanchez, amazing Wembley record goes on. 5 goals in 5 appearances here for Arsenal. He scored 7 in 6 all told, and he's given the Gunners the lead.
Well, the Chelsea players are arguing, there's nothing to argue about, you'll see it here. Sanchez.
Chelsea free kick, Hazard puts it in, and it's headed over the top by that man, Diego Costa. Pedro, excellent run with the ball. He got away from the first attempt to stop him, which was an unfair one. He couldn't get past the second, and there is going to be Sanchez. He's wound up the big one. Courtois knew it was always going to be too high. There were quite a few in the Arsenal end who were getting off their seats ready to celebrate another. Sanchez, and he's got the ball through. What a chance for 2-0! And he's cleared off the line by Cahill to thwart Mesut Ozil.
Bad touch. Bad touch. Took away the chance.
What a huge chance for Ozil. And he didn't really connect. Sanchez, who's giving us a bit of everything that he's got. Xhaka to Ozil. Welbeck's. Welbeck rises, it's off the post, and somehow it bounces off Ramsey and goes behind.
Another chance.
Pedro looking for Diego Costa, and Diego Costa got in. It's a good save by Ospina. Diego Costa had got the better of Rob Holding, and it was Ospina who came out to block him.
He's hurt himself. I don't think it was anything other than a attempt to win the ball from Costa. Great ball.
Welbeck's got it now. They are in. It's come to Welbeck, and Courtois stops him. And it needed the assistance of Cahill yet again on the goal line.
He's got to square it to Ramsey. It's a tap-in. He's got
Sanchez in. It's over everyone. It's come out to Xhaka, and it had to be put behind by Courtois.
Well, he had to run round it a little bit.
Through to Sanchez. Welbeck's just keeping out of it. And there's a slip from Welbeck, so Sanchez had to do it by himself.
He had to, yeah. He had no choice. He made the wrong run, Welbeck.
See when Arsenal are breaking the budget to try to keep it.
So they should.
Hazard. Pedro! Oh! Yeah, he's put everything into it when he perhaps didn't need to. Subtlety was the key. And he went for the sizzler.
The sizzler. It was a good move, but that man Hazard to get better, that's for sure.
Moses, Ospina will come and get that. Not cleanly. Mertesacker tried desperately to duck out of his way. Marcos Alonso strikes, but it's always too high. It was never coming down. And Chelsea have been brought back. Well to hold it. Here's Victor Moses. Parried clear by Ospina, and Mertesacker gets it further away. The two men we talked about, Ospina and Mertesacker. Monreal forces him away. Diego Costa will come back again. Monreal is not going anywhere. Diego Costa is Arsenal's, and they've taken it. Welbeck. Welbeck does brilliantly and is rather crudely taken out by Victor Moses. That will be a booking.
Oh, he's done that well, hasn't he?
Moses finds Pedro in space. Pedro's shot is wide.
It's because Ramsey was still running back. That's exactly what. Look at the pace of Welbeck. Tried to.
Moses down. Anthony Taylor had a really good look and waves Arsenal's way and may well give a yellow card. He will to Victor Moses, and that means his FA Cup final is over. What a big decision that is from the referee. Hazard. Diego Costa takes it down, and Diego Costa levels for Chelsea. The champions are giving it their everything with the 10 men. Arsenal won, Chelsea won. Game on again in the FA Cup final. There's Giroud pulling it back. Arsenal in front once more. Aaron Ramsey scores for the Gunners. Chelsea's reprieve is so short-lived, they'd barely finished the celebration. Pokes it past David Luiz. Oh, it was nearly one of the great FA Cup final goals. Steered wide by the flying Lillian has got up. And His Royal Highness the Duke of Cambridge will pass the cup to Laurent Koscielny, the regular captain, and Per Mertesacker, the oldest cup competition in the world. No team has won it more than Arsenal.